What's up, everybody? Today, we're going way off the map in Iceland to uncover the country's wildest, most hidden secrets. Forget the Blue Lagoon and the Golden Circle. This is about places most people will never see. I've spent months and a small fortune to bring you the ultimate Icelandic adventure. You're about to experience sights and stories that feel like another planet. Buckle up, this is going to be epic. Let's go. First stop, a secret hot spring so remote, even our guide hesitated to reveal it. We hiked for hours through mossy lava fields, doubting if we'd ever find it. Suddenly, steam rose over a hill. There it was, a perfect natural pool surrounded by nothing but wilderness. No crowds, no noise, just us and the raw beauty of Iceland. Jumping in, the cold air vanished, replaced by the warmth of the earth itself. The silence was unreal, broken only by bubbling water and the wind. It felt like discovering a hidden level in a video game. This is what adventure is all about, finding places untouched by the modern world. The water was the perfect temperature, the rocks ancient and mossy. We floated, speechless, soaking in the view and the moment. It's a memory I'll never forget. These places are out there, waiting for those willing to search. Leaving was tough, but this was just the beginning. If the first secret is this good, I can't wait for what's next. Secret hot spring, found and absolutely worth it. This is the real Iceland, raw, peaceful, and unforgettable. The journey, the discovery, and sharing it with you, that's why we do this. Let's get back in the truck and find the next hidden gem. The adventure is just getting started. Stay tuned, this is going to be insane. Next up, the midnight sun. In Iceland's summer, the sun never sets. It's 11 p.m., but it looks like midday. Your brain can't keep up. We played soccer at midnight, hiked at 2 a.m., and had a picnic at 4 a.m. because you can. Days blur together into one endless adventure. The freedom is wild, but it's also disorienting. You eat breakfast at night, sleep when you can, and blackout curtains become your best friend. The best part? Golden hour lasts for hours, bathing everything in magical light. We drove through glowing valleys at 3 a.m., breathtaking. It feels like you have a superpower, more time for adventure. We packed glacier hikes, waterfalls, and road trips into a single day. The midnight sun isn't just a phenomenon, it's a whole new way to travel. It energizes and exhausts you at the same time. Icelanders live with this every summer, and it's a total mind trip. For visitors, it's the ultimate chance to maximize every moment. We did more in 3 days than you could do in a week anywhere else. The midnight sun is a secret that changes how you see time. It's like living in a dream where the day never ends. You have to experience it to believe it. It's bizarre, beautiful, and unforgettable, and it's only in Iceland. We're heading into a secret ice cave that only exists in winter. These caves are rare, dangerous, and always changing, so you need a pro guide. We crossed the glacier in a monster truck, feeling like we'd landed on another planet. The entrance was a tiny dark hole. Inside, glowing blue walls, sculpted by centuries of water and ice. You could see layers of volcanic ash, literal history frozen in time. We explored chamber after chamber, each more magical than the last. The light danced through the ice, creating a blue world unlike anything I've seen. Pictures don't do it justice. You have to be here to feel it. This is the heart of Iceland's wild beauty. If you ever get the chance, don't miss it. Icelanders believe in the Huldufolk, or hidden people. Elves and trolls are said to live in rocks and hills. Construction reroutes to avoid disturbing elf rocks. We visited a famous elf rock covered in offerings. To locals, it's an elf church, a place of respect. The belief shapes how people treat the land. Our guide took us to Alfal, a major elf settlement. We sat in silence, trying to sense the magic. The landscape felt alive, wind whispering, rocks shaped like faces. The folklore is a natural extension of this wild place. This belief fosters deep respect for nature. We saw a tiny elf village, but the real magic is in the wild. The stories, the winding roads, the mystery, it's everywhere. Did we find elves? Maybe not. But we found a deeper connection. The real secret is the wonder and respect for the land. It's something you feel, not just see. This magic stays with you long after you leave. In Iceland, every hill and rock has a story, and that's a secret worth believing in. On to the next adventure. Next, we journeyed to the West Fjords, the most remote, untouched part of Iceland. Few tourists make it here. The roads are rough, the weather wild, and the isolation is the secret. We drove along gravel cliffs with the ocean dropping away beside us. No guardrails, no other cars, just us and the land. The fjords are massive, with black sand beaches and tiny fishing villages frozen in time. Wildlife thrives here. We set out to find the elusive Arctic fox and the famous puffins. At Latrabjarg Cliffs, we watched thousands of puffins up close. No fear, just pure nature. Then we spotted an Arctic fox darting across a remote beach, a rare, magical moment. The silence in the West Fjords is profound. You hear only wind and birds. It's a place to disconnect, reset, and just be present. The journey is tough. No fancy hotels, no crowds, but the reward is true adventure. The West Fjords aren't just a location. They're an experience that changes you. Standing on those cliffs, you feel the edge of the world. This is Iceland's greatest secret, wild, raw, and soul-stirring. If you want untouched beauty, this is where you find it. The West Fjords left me changed. It's not for everyone, but it's unforgettable. Sometimes the best secrets are the hardest to reach. This is the real Iceland, and it's waiting for you. Let's keep going. More secrets ahead. Stay with me. You've seen photos of Iceland's black sand beaches, but being here is something else. We found a secret stretch of Reynisfjara, far from the crowds. The sand is volcanic basalt, remnants of ancient eruptions, heavy and jet black. The waves are wild and unpredictable, sneaker waves that can surge up the beach in seconds. It's not a place for swimming, but for witnessing nature's raw power. The landscape is otherworldly, black sand, white foam, and towering basalt columns. Legend says they're trolls turned to stone. The sound is a deep, constant roar as waves drag pebbles back to sea. The colors are dramatic, black sand, white waves, gray sky. A haunting, beautiful contrast. It's not a relaxing beach. It's awe-inspiring and humbling. We walked for hours, alone, just absorbing the energy. The real secret is finding your own quiet spot to feel the power of this place. It's Iceland in a nutshell. Fire, ice, creation, and destruction. The experience is immersive. Wind, sound, sight, and touch. It's harsh, but unforgettable. Respect the forces at play, and you'll never forget it. The black sand beaches are a must-see, but solitude makes them magical. Onward to the final secret. The grand finale, the Northern Lights. We didn't join a crowded tour. We chased the aurora to a secret, remote valley. The Northern Lights are unpredictable. We watched forecasts, waded through cloudy nights, and raced hours into the darkness for one last chance. We arrived, killed the lights, and stood in total silence under a starry sky. At first, nothing. Then, a faint green arch appeared, growing brighter, then dancing across the sky. Suddenly, green and purple ribbons swirled above us, alive and moving. It's impossible to describe. The sky felt alive, and we were speechless. No crowds, no distractions, just us and the universe. The experience was personal, spiritual, and humbling. All the effort was worth it for this private show. This is why we sought out a secret spot to witness the aurora in pure solitude. It's the ultimate Icelandic secret, finding the Northern Lights alone, in silence. The lights danced, and we just stood there, grateful and amazed. This was the perfect end to our adventure. Iceland gave us its greatest magic. I'm thankful to share this moment with you. If you ever get the chance, chase the lights, find your own secret spot. It's an experience you'll never forget. This is the real treasure of Iceland, the adventure of a lifetime. Thank you for coming along. One last scene to wrap it up. Let's finish strong. See you in the next one. This is Magic. That's a wrap on our Iceland adventure. We uncovered hidden hot springs, lived in endless daylight, explored ice caves, hunted for elves, braved the West Fjords, stood on volcanic beaches, and watched the northern lights in solitude. Thank you for joining me on this wild journey. If you felt the wonder, hit subscribe and join our community of adventurers. Your support makes these epic trips possible. We're just getting started. More secrets and adventures are on the way. See you in the next video.